men's mental health is talked about a lot. And I've got mates who have dealt with depression, stress, anxiety. I've got a friend who is sadly no longer with us because they took their own life. But it really feels to me that there's a large group of men, online specifically, who use the crisis that is men's mental health to belittle other groups of people, namely women. And that's just not really on. We, as a society, have gotten to the point where we are comparing suicide rates. It just doesn't feel right. We're a team. Me and my partner are a team. My mum and her partner are a team. It's not how depressed are you guys in comparison to how depressed are we. It's why the fuck are all of us so depressed? Not, well, you know, actually it's like 20% more men kill themselves. I don't know if that's actually the statistic, it probably isn't, but it isn't a competition. The fact of the matter is, someone out there has concocted a system in which men and women are not thriving. To put it lightly, it is not sustainable for the everyday person, for me and for you. I have been on the edge that so many people have jumped from. And I'm lucky enough to have people around in my life who saw that and talked me down. But there are so many people out there, men and women, who don't. And I believe this was all planned. And you're gonna think, oh mate, I've clicked on a bloody conspiracy theory video. You haven't. You haven't. 10 years ago, maybe. But now that it's all blatant and obvious for us to see that the 1% love us when we're suffering, it's no longer a conspiracy theory. If we stop letting them divide us, man versus woman, migrant versus, I don't know, what am I called? I mean, I technically, while I'm in Australia, I am a migrant, but migrant versus, I don't know, native. It's not us against each other, guys. It isn't. It has always been us v them. The 99% versus the 1%. That's how it needs to be. Live your life for yourself. These ideas of university, getting a job, they have been peddled by the richest, wealthiest white men in history for as long as we can remember and before. And we die on that hill because it's all we've ever known, and it's all our parents have ever known, and all their parents have ever known. And the cycle just goes on, and we call people outside of the system crazy, but ourselves, we don't want to be in the system. Do we understand how stupid that is? How contradictory that is? Subscribe to the idea that you have free will in a beautiful world, and that everyone who's ever told you to get a job is benefited so much more by it than you are. Your mental health is affected because you have been trapped in a system that does not suit the survival of humanity. That's fair enough. You're not broken. You're responding pretty, in a pretty valid manner. Your mental health is perfectly intact. It's the world that's fallen apart. But if you just live, you've got water, food, shelter, company, and a purpose, you will be just fine. But if you need to talk to someone, there are multiple numbers in the description below and a comment section. So you're not alone. You never have been, you never will be. Remember that. Look after yourself.